try this mic again.
Nice to see you.
Yeah, me too. So it's something you said earlier. Penetrated. And while I see the truth of it, it's shaky territory. That my life has no meaning. Or purpose. And I'm not special.
Not special, yeah.
And those things are quite big for me to want to be. I want purpose and meaning and specialness. And last night, there was a lot of frustration. I was going through this tarot pack.
Looking for meaning.
Okay, this part, okay, give me something. Okay, this question, putting all these questions in. It's frightening.
What does it mean to not have meaning?
What kind of a redundancy or uselessness?
That's how the thinking interprets it.
Yeah. In nothing to, strive for or no betterness.
Yeah. And you're really just stuck with this.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're really just left with feeling whatever you feel now. Because it's not going to get better.
Yeah, that's not something that's been learnt or, been affirmed. It's quite the opposite.
Yeah. Well, it's the death of who you think you are. It's going somewhere.
Yeah. And it feels like then a kind of a like you're saying, a directionless life, directionlessness, a lostness, and that's disorientating and
very
terrifying. It brings a lot of despair and powerlessness.
Because the thinking tries to put meaning into it again. So you see, in seeing that there is no meaning, the thinking turns that into a kind of depressing thought. It's full of despair, as you say. which is the thinking's way of putting a bit more meaning on it again. You know, there's still some kind of meaning if it's a despair kind of meaning. But we're talking about no meaning. It's not even depressing. You know, it's not a devastating thing really, it's just how it is.
Right. Okay, I see that but then I can't, like, then there's...
Yeah. Yeah, okay, the old habit is to say, oh, it's so depressing, or I'm lost. Oh.
Yeah. But so there can be like, I'm lost, and not I'm lost.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Or not even, I'm lost, just I'm lost.
All right,
yeah.
okay.
Fact. It's just a kind of plain fact without a upper or a downer. Yeah.
Like a ground zero you used to talk about before.
Ground zero.
Yeah.
Meaningless.
Yeah. Yeah.
So then it's not even scary. I mean, you know, the old habit is to imagine that it is scary. But actually, that ground zero meaninglessness doesn't even mean that it's scary. It's less meaning than that.
Say that again now.
You see, the thinking even puts the meaning that it's scary on it.
Yeah.
It's less meaningful than that.
Okay.
It's not even scary. It's just zero.
It's just zero. Yeah.
Nothing. And that nothing isn't even scary. You know, it's empty of anything. It's a blank slate, completely.
I kind of feel like coming in to defend the mind a little bit. Like, oh, well, you know, that's... okay, that's the fact of it, that it's ground zero. But, like, you know, the habit or the pattern or the encouragement, I suppose, has been to find a meaning in your life and, you know, get a purpose and a drive and a goal and be somebody. And so when that's seen, that, you know, from a clear, okay, well, that's actually bullshit, like, or that's not happening, or I can't make that happen, then I feel defensive now. I feel like I want to kind of go, well, it's all right to be upset.
Of course. Yeah, I'm not saying that, you know, you shouldn't be feeling despair.
Yeah, okay.
But I'm saying, look at the despair.
Yeah.
It's trying to be meaningful still.
Okay, I think I know.
It's not bad. You shouldn't try to stop being despair.
Okay, but there's a story put on top of it.
Yeah, just see how that too is putting in a meaning. That's all. You can keep being in despair if you like.
Oh, but the meaning is driving the despair, is it? Okay.
Yeah, but I mean, it's like, as you're in despair, see the nature of it as you're in it. You know?
As just despair.
Well, it's like, yeah, I'm trying to add this meaning to it because zero feels too zero. Better be a bit despairing.
I'm not quite following that now. See the nature of the despair.
You don't have to try to do too much with this.
Yeah, okay.
You see why you're sort of trying too hard.
I'm trying to understand anyway.
Yeah, don't worry about that.
Okay.
Just be in despair.
Yeah.
It's kind of just, what I'm talking about is about being honest with yourself.
Okay. Oh, I think I understand. So what you're saying is like that sometimes, or in this situation, if there's despair, that there's more meaning being put on it because of the despair.
Yeah, it's like
the despair is driving, or the meaning is driving. Oh Jesus. Yeah.
Somehow, when you're in despair or in anything, you know that you're in despair.
Yeah.
And you can see it.
Yeah.
Yeah. You kind of see, sometimes you see what you're doing. You know, you kind of see that you're making a drama about something.
Yeah.
And you can kind of see, well, there's no real need for this. I can see that the things aren't really that bad, but at the same time I can't stop myself from being in despair.
Yeah, or being a little bit indulgent.
Yeah, exactly. So that seeing of it is what I'm saying. You can see that the despair itself is kind of filling the gap, filling the ground zero.
With meaning?
Yes.
Ah, okay. I have it. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Okay.
It's like, it's too empty. Let's put some despair in it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Grant. Thanks.
I got that.
Let's around the houses.
Okay.
Yeah, thanks.